G'day YouTube, Max right here, and I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. I had a full week off, as I'm sure you're aware. No videos from me for a whole week. It was great. Went down to Florida, got some sunshine, was awesome. Hope you guys had fun too. I'm going to do a full market roundup tomorrow, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you're here for that. But I just sat down, a trade jumped out at me, and I'm going to do a trade, so I thought I would share it with you exactly what I am going to do. So this video is going to be exclusively about that. Before I get to that, I do want to mention, I know so many people have been hitting me up. It's like, hey, Max, can I get in on the plan? I wanted to learn the plan. I want to use the trading bots, and can I get in on the plan? I do believe that I'm going to have the opportunity to share the plan with people in the next couple of days. So keep an eye out on your emails. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. And if you're thinking about getting on the plan, make sure you get an affiliate link through me. The reason is there's going to be a whole bunch of bonuses that you get with me that are exclusive to me, and you won't get them from anyone else. So that is members to our Discord, where we've already got hundreds of people who are executing on the plan, doing the work right now, and they've got lots to share, lots to teach. It's a really fun environment, and you get to be part of that in addition to some other bonuses. So really, really cool thing. Make sure you want to check that out. And if you're not, the very first link in this video in the description is going to be a way for you to get onto my newsletter, and that's how you're going to find out about it and going to be able to use my affiliate link. So make sure you do that. Okay, let's talk about this trade here. So right now I'm looking at the ETH Bitcoin pair. See it up here in the top left-hand corner. And it is just making an absolutely beautiful, beautiful pennant. I mean, this is just absolutely textbook pennant. So what's the definition of a pennant? A pennant is basically a symmetrical triangle, right? Which we see this symmetrical triangle forming here. You have lower highs creating a descending trend line. You have higher lows creating an ascending trend line. They meet here and you get this kind of symmetrical triangle. Now, a symmetrical triangle is different to a pennant in one way and one way only. It has a flagpole, meaning the pennant is formed, the symmetrical triangle is formed after a parabolic move up. And that's this flagpole right here. That makes it a flagpole and not a symmetrical triangle. Okay, let's dig a little bit deeper. So here's what we should expect. Now, a symmetrical triangle, you expect it to break out of this pattern, either above the high or below the low, about a half to 3/4 of the way through. But as this is a pennant, we typically expect it to break out much closer to the apex, so way down here. Okay, that means, probably, if this plays out, it's most likely going to do something like this. And then the breakout should be a continuation from the flagpole. So if the flagpole was going up, then as we break out, we should keep going up. And the path that we should go, I'm going to need to create a little bit more room for this. The path that we should go should be equal to the flagpole. So we'll go ahead and copy this flagpole. And I don't know exactly where we're going to break out, but if it breaks out towards the apex, something like this, we should see a breakout like this. Okay? Which would mean, eventually, when we break out of this pattern, we're talking about this being a pump of around 70%. A 70% pump. If you choose to add leverage to this, this can be a 300-400% gain that'll happen very, very quickly in the space of days. In the space of days, right? Just like this happened here, in the space of a handful of days, it's like a week or two. We're talking about 70% rise in the space of a week or two when this pattern eventually breaks out. Okay? Now, it's predicting that we are not that close to this pattern breaking out. We are still, I believe this is like 180 days. Just let me double check. So we have been forming this mega pennant for 200 days. All right? So another 200 days, we're putting this into like, I think, Q3 of next year. Okay? So this isn't going to happen for a long time. Something to look for, something to be excited about. But for the moment, we are a little bit in the pattern here, in the pennant, which still gives us an excellent opportunity. So the trade that I'm going to be executing right now, as soon as I finish recording this video, is a short. So I'll show you my short position. I'm going to go ahead and short where we are now. It's just I was on vacation here, so I've already missed the bounce off this trend line, right? I'm going to kill, let me bring this up a little bit. Why is my auto off? Get me in here. A little bit slow, and my auto keeps going away, which is annoying. Oh, and there you go. I'm going to bring this down. Okay, so market price at the moment is where that is. Okay, the invalidation, it means it's broken out. The pennant has broken out, it has failed, is when it goes across this trend line. So therefore I'm going to put my stop loss just on the other side of that trend line. This whole pattern will be invalidated. The entire thesis will be proven wrong if we break this trend line in a meaningful way. Probably going to set it around about there. Okay, so what is that? 0.00159. That will be my stop loss. Yes. 0.00, no, what does that mean? Oh, it's just the distance, okay. And the target, well, it's probably going to happen a little bit in the future. So it's probably going to take to around about here. But basically when it bounces off this trend line. So let's say that happens up here. That's where I'm going to do it. So that gives me a risk-reward ratio of 7 to 1, right? And my percentage gain, this is 15% from here to here. A 15% gain if this trend goes my way. With leverage, obviously you can multiply that out if you choose to add leverage. Please advise, only do that if you're comfortable with leverage and know how to use it. So my trade's going to look something like that, and I just wanted to share that, guys, that with everybody. First video back from a vacation, so do me a favor, smash up that like button. Let me know, does this trade look fun to you? I mean, that pennant just looks absolutely textbook to me. Absolutely textbook. And if you want to read about it, you can go to Investopedia here, and you can read about the pennant. So this is the pennant. It'll explain the difference between the symmetrical triangle and the pennant, and it'll give you the heads up on the duration. The breakout after a pennant pattern should occur near the point where the trend lines converge, called the apex. Whereas with a symmetrical triangle, it happens about half to 3/4 of the way through. So you can go and read all about that at Investopedia. Check out the pennant, and this to me looks like an absolutely beautiful textbook pennant. This one's going to be the big one, but I got to wait till Q3 to do it. So I think I might be riding this pennant in and out of here until then. So check it out. Let me know in the comments below. Are you going to be in on this trade? What do you think? Is there some merit there? Full market analysis and catch up tomorrow. So go ahead and make sure you subscribe. Remember, first link in the description is to get on the mailing list. You'll need to be on that mailing list to get my affiliate link for the plan, which is coming up soon. They're going to be doing another launch here, and it's going to be your second bite at the cherry if you missed it the first time, and you're going to get some incredible bonuses if you purchase through my affiliate link. So make sure you do that. Get on my mailing list. Take care, everybody, and I will see you soon.